The 12 days of foot trading have begun. Do not forget, if you're a website subscriber, a brand new giveaway goes live every night at 7 PM on the website. So make sure you check the website out. You'll have until 6 PM the next day to get involved and enter dozens of giveaways for awesome prizes. All this culminating in an Xbox Series S giveaway at the end of the month. One of you guys will win it, and if you're a PlayStation user, we'll give you the cash or vouchers in return if you don't want the Xbox either way. So no matter what, everybody is covered, and it's not too late to get involved. If you subscribe to the website this month, you can enter all the giveaways and have the chance for an Xbox Series S. You'll make millions of coins, we guarantee it. You will make millions of coins on this game for as little as £10 a month. It's ridiculous. It's the price of a cup of coffee a week, and you'll never, ever have to use FIFA points again. We can guarantee that for certain. So it is over at futtrading.co.uk, the 12 days of foot trading. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. Everything we're about to talk about in this video, we do on the site, specifically club stocking, and how you make a lot of coins from that. So if you want to get involved in loads of giveaways on the site, and if you want the chance to win an Xbox Series S, make sure you head over to Foot Trading for all your trading needs to make millions of coins and get to enter awesome giveaways every single month on the website as a way of giving back to you guys. But, as I say, every single week on the website, I do a club stock guide and I do a weekly trading guide. They are basically little supplementary things that help people make even more coins. And sometimes on there are basically what we call no-risk investments. And they're brilliant. You can make a lot of coins out of them very easily with very little risk, and you haven't got to worry about it. So I did some of it on this account, of the one that's got 4 million on it, but I want to show you the other account. The account we're doing trading to 1 million on. We started off of 130k like 2 days ago on that account. You're going to see the difference we're going to have now based upon some simplistic investments that I made and how you guys do the exact same thing. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so on the Club Stock Guide weekly, we take a little look at the market, and I tend to look at old promo teams, whichever one's just gone, team of the weeks, to see where the value is. And one of the investments I suggested last week was Nico Schultz and Pereira. Now Pereira's up by about 1,500 coins at the moment. He will rise over time, but the one I really liked, and hence why I bought quite a few of them on this account, was Nico Schultz. He got down to discard price pretty much towards the end of the Fire versus Ice promo, whatever you want to call it. And it was a no-brainer to buy quite a few of him. Number one, he was discard price. The most you could lose per card was 500 coins in tax. That's the most you could lose. And that's why it's important to look at the market and look at promo teams all the time. Because outside of packs, these cards tend to rise. Now, some cards like Pereira rise slowly, not as fast as anything. But cards like Schultz, we paid 12k there, paid 11,750 there for him. And that was even with me being a little bit like aggressive. I could have gone even lower on them, but I knew he'd go up. We advise people to buy him at discard price. And now have a look at him. On the market, Mr. Schultz, special. He's up at 19,000 coins. And it was a no-brainer. Because if you looked at other left-backs in that league, it was just Alphonso Davies, was your only real option at left-back. So now you've got Schultz, and he's risen in price, even though you've got that Gunter card for Winter Wildcards, which is mental, because he's risen a lot, but that's also another left-back from the Bundesliga. In my opinion, by the way, really poor choice from EA, very lazy. But that's the special card there. Now, you also want to have a little look, because these are all his fire ones. His ice ones are going for 20k. So you can sell those for a little bit more, and you'll get 20k for them. So your return on investment, if you're on the website, and you bought the 11k and below we said, you're looking at something like 8.5k, 9k profit per card. We had someone in the Discord that picked up 100 of them. They've made nearly 1 million coins just from one simplistic investment, okay? So it's not hard. It's really easy. We're going to get those sold. But other things that we look at in the sort of club stock guide are things like fodder. And sometimes people do this thing where they go unassigned on fodder and just put everything into it. And when we're on the website, we always advise, keep yourself free. Buy some fodder. Buy some sort of old promo cards. Some of them you could just stick in your club, but leave yourself free to do other trading. But if, for example, these Ibrahimovic, we paid between like 2, 6 and whatever for, he's starting to rise, right? And the reason why this card is rising, we paid so little for him, is he's just been leaked as part of the new team. So he's going to go up in value almost certainly. But all of these cards are coming up in value slowly but surely, purely because they're low. And it's really not hard to tell this, because all you've got to do is go to Google, type in cheapest player by rating FUTBIN, and it gives you a list of cards. Literally list of cards. I'll do it for you now so you can see it. So you go cheapest player by rating on Footwiz, on Google. You can see it there, cheapest players by rating Footwiz. And all you got to do is click on this. And it gives you a whole list of cards that you can look at. And you can literally go, right, let me buy one of each of these cards, stick them in my club. Let me buy one of each of these cards, stick them in my club. Or if you haven't got many coins, you get one of each of these 83 rated and stick them in my club. Like, you don't have to have masses to do these things. You haven't got to have tons and tons of coins to be able to make profit from all these sort of stuff. The Guerreros we've got, I think we picked him up at 2.4. He's up at 2.7. Now, fodder's holding very low right now because there's nothing to really bring it up in value, but stuff will be coming. EA, I always say this to you guys, it is not in EA's interest to have the market this low on fodder. Now, Jack Grealish, it says there he's 2.4, he's not, he's 2.9. Take him a pinch of salt, make sure you open it up, because sometimes they're actually selling for more than they say they're selling for. But Jack Grealish, for example, at 2.9, he's had highs of 5,000 coins. And as you can see, he's not far off the lowest he's been at any point, so you really can invest in him knowing that you can't really make that much of a loss. But let's look at sort of those mid-tier guys that you might not want to buy 15 Jack Grealishes because you can't be bothered. Fine, no problem. Let's look at recent Team of the Week. So this is this Team of the Week, okay? And there are so many cards that are not far off discard price, okay? So many cards that are close to discard price for their rating or whatever it is. Now let's have a little look at Team of the Week 12. This isn't even that old of a Team of the Week because people say, oh, you've got to wait ages. You don't. Moreno, 82 rated on Xbox, is back at 50. It was up at 15,000 coins. Conser, 14,000, 13,500 on PS. Gilbert, he's holding low. I'd advise you go and buy one of him. He will go up in price. Griffo, 16,000 coins. He was discard price. These cards aren't hard to pick up. Savania, you can get this card for 13,000 coins. He's up at 20,000 coins now. It's mental. Schick, again, 12,500 coins. You can get him with discard price easily. Could have got him with discard price. Jovic, again, up. And these cards are not long holds. These are only a week old. If you go to Team of the Week archive, a lot of these cards are only a week old. They only went out of packs like a few days back. So it's not even like it's been that long of a hold for these cards to go up in value. And again, Schultz, again, went out of packs on Friday. It's now Sunday and he's doubled in price. Claude Maurice was one that we talked about. We told people it was a risky investment. We said if you could aim something around 28k, you do well on him. He's at 34k now, which isn't bad at all. And that's specifically looking at the Xbox prices for him. But it's not bad at all. And then when they get to close to discard price, it's a no-brainer. Again, 31k at his low point there and 29k. He's 43,000 coins now on PlayStation. Always look to these opportunities. Now, Claude Maurice is obviously a more of a risk. Of course he is. But there are no-risk investments that you can make. Team of the Week 13. Try and snipe a Vlahovic. He's 84 rated. Try and snipe him. Blash, try and snipe that. Tielemans, look at where 86 rated Team of the Weeks are right now. Try and buy him underneath that. All of these cards are really, really like limited risk. Like Batshuayi, that is a discard price card. Raum, discard price card. Endika, discard price card. Dorsch, discard price. Gallagher, you'll be able to buy for discard price. Gabbiadini, discard price. You have zero risk. You are guaranteed to make profit at some point on these cards. Now, if you're the sort of person that's only got 50k, buy one or two of them if you really want to, but you should look at my other video, which is how to build your coins up now. But if you've got 100s, 150k, 200k, this is the way to go 100%. And I really, really would keep an eye on these winter wildcards. Because these winter wildcards are going to go out of packs within the... I don't know when the new pack ones go into packs, but they're going to go out of packs relatively soon. And you've got cards that are starting to really creep down close to discard, getting very, very low. And that's usually a good sign to think, actually, I can buy these cards. For example, if you look at Pau Torres, who's 86 rated, at the moment it's 18,000 coins on Xbox. Now, you know for a fact these are 12,000 coins, right? The 12,000 coins for the 86ers currently. But at their peak, they got up to 17,000 coins. So if you bought a Pau Torres and held him for a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, and for the spikes, he'll come up with that. And he'll rise usually even further than that. He'll get up 2, 3, 4, 5k just because he's a special card. But it's stuff like that I'd be looking at because realistically, these lower-end cards, there's a decent amount of them on hitting the market, especially at promo time, promo pack time even. There's a decent amount that hit the market continually for you guys to go and make coins on. But they're no risk. It's all no risk. It's all very, very little risk to no risk. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to go ahead and get my shield sold. I'm going to hold this fodder for a little bit longer. But yeah, if you do want to go invest, just check that out. Check the website out. We do it every week for you. We literally say, go and buy these cards to make profit. But if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.